another Generation 2 Plasticon review! Woohoo! Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Roadblock. Yeah, you know, he stole the G.I. Joe Roadblock dude's name, so you know they obviously had to give it to this dude. This is a gigantic, looks like a caterpillar type of loader. I do like this thing a lot. It reminds me of the Tonka trucks. It's very cool. I do love the colors. The colors are very neat. It does go very well with the other auto roller that's also a Decepticon, which is kind of nice. You'd consider these guys here almost part of the Constructicons, but I guess they're not. So, you know, Dirtbag and Roadblock, they just got, you know, nixed on that entire thing. But he's very neat. I do like him. He does roll very well. And it just reminds me of one of those big Tonka trucks. I do find it funny that his smokestacks are so high on the back, but yeah, well, it made these things kind of super deformed, and I really don't mind it. It does also happen to have a gimmick here where the shovel here can actually raise and lower. If you're crafty, you can actually kind of force it to hold itself out like that, but it's kind of hard to do. Considering it's spring-loaded, it's got a bit of a tension going on there, which is, it's not bad, but you know, I guess you can, if you really wanted to, you can put some weight on it and make it so he does that. But then, you know, he raises up the butt of the entire loader. I do like this thing though, it's very cool. Big fan of construction vehicles, and I think they're really neat little vehicles. It's kind of nice. I like it. Anyhow, I like the fact that he does have a big translucent window, much like Dirtbag. He's got this big orange window here. It's the same color, same type of plastic, because, you know, they had to try to conserve when they made toys like this back then, but it's very cool. I do like this. It's very chunky. It really does. It feels like a Tonka truck. It's something I like about it. Anyhow, let's turn this thing into a robot, shall we? Taking a closer look at Roadblock, he does look like a big, stocky dude that could keep anybody from going anywhere. I do like the fact that this guy is very neat looking, and the colors are just absolutely spot on. He does happen to have a couple gimmicks though. He does have the gimmick where he saw blade on the side there by pushing a lever back and forth will allow it to spin pretty freely, which is nice. This is a neat little gimmick that really wasn't necessary, but they just added it in just for a little more playability. I do like his Macross missile spam, or these could possibly be lights here on his shoulders. I do like this. This is very neat. And the fact that the other arm here would be a missile launcher, which I don't happen to have the missile for, because sadly I can't seem to find the missiles for this guy or my other auto roller. But he does happen to have pretty good range of articulation with his arms, which is kind of nice. And he's got these big wheels here on the back, so you know, you'd think these would bump into stuff, but they really don't. And he can straighten his arm all the way out, so there is a lot of playability with these toys. Not to mention his head does swivel. And speaking of heads, he's got a really interesting head sculpt. Not to mention some really cool light piping. I do like the G2 logo right there on this. On the front of him, it just works. He's very neat, and to me, you know, these guys are very, very cool. I am a big fan of the auto rollers, and some people out there just absolutely hate on these things. I don't think they're as bad as everybody says they are, but they're really cool toys. Anyhow, this has been Plasticon. This has been yet another G2 review, and I'll see you guys around because I have plenty more coming your guys' way. That's it for now. Bye!